Saturday.
August
Thank you.
15th, and you're going to read Job 9, 10, 11.
All right, Job 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Job replies, thank you, Catherine. There is no mediator. Then Job answered, truly I know it is so, but how can a man be righteous with God? If one would dispute with him, he cannot answer him once in 1,000 times. He is wise in heart and mighty in strength. Who has hardened himself against him and prospered? He who removes mountains, and they know not, who overturns them in his anger. He who shakes the earth out of its place, and its pillars tremble. He who commands the sun, and it does not rise. He seals off the stars. He who alone spreads out the heavens and treads on the waves of the sea. He who makes the Bear, Orion, and Pleiades, and the constellations of the south. He who does great things beyond discovery, yes, and wonders beyond number. Yes, he would cross before me, and I would not see him. He would pass on by, but I would not perceive him. Yes, he takes away. Who can hinder him? Who will say to him, what are you doing? God will not withdraw his anger. The proud helpers bow down beneath him. How then can I myself answer him and choose my words to reason with him? Even if I were righteous, I could not answer. I would plead to my judge for favor. If I called and he answered me, I would not believe that he had listened to my voice. For he crushes me with a storm and multiplies my wounds without cause. Bless you. He will not allow me to get my breath, but fills me with bitterness. If it is a matter of strength, indeed, he is strong. And if of justice, who will set me a time to plead? Though I were righteous, my own mouth would condemn me. Though I were perfect, it would prove me perverse. Bless you. Though I were perfect, I would not know myself. I would despise my life. It is all one thing. Therefore I said, he destroys both the perfect and the wicked. If the whip kills suddenly, he will laugh at the trial of the innocent. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of its judges. If it is not he, then who is it? Now my days are swifter than a runner. They flee away they see no good. They pass by. Bless you. They pass by like reed skiffs, like an eagle rushing upon its prey. If I say I will forget my complaint, I will leave off my sad face and brighten up, I am afraid of all my sorrows. I know that you will not hold me innocent. If I am guilty, why then do I labor in vain? If I wash myself with snow water and cleanse my hands with soap, yet you will plunge me into the pit, and my own clothes will abhor me. For he is not a man as I am, that I should answer him, and we should come together in judgment. Nor is there a mediator between us who may lay his hand upon us both. Let him take his rod away from me, and let not dread of him terrify me. Then I would speak and not fear him. But it is not so with me. Chapter 10. Job, I abhor my life. My soul loathes my life. I will freely give my complaint. I will speak in the bitterness of my soul. I will say to God, do not condemn me. Show me why you contend with me. It is good for you that you should oppress. Or is it good for you that you should oppress, that you should despise the work of your hands, and smile on the counsel of the wicked? Do you have eyes of flesh, or do you see the man as man sees? Are your days as the days of man? Are your years as the years of a mortal, that you inquire after my iniquity and search after my sin? You know that I am not wicked, and there is none who can deliver out of your hand. Your hand has shaped me and made me completely, yet you destroy me. Remember, I pray, that you have made me as the clay, and would you return me to dust? Have you not poured me out as milk and curdled me like cheese? You have clothed me with skin and flesh, and have knit me together with bones and sinews. You have granted me life and loyal love, and your care has preserved my spirit. These things you have hid in your heart. I know that this is with you. If I have sinned, then you would watch me, and you would not acquit me from my iniquity. If I am wicked, woe unto me. If I am righteous, yet will I not lift up my head. I am full of shame. Look at my affliction. For if my head is lifted up, you would hunt me like a lion. And again you show yourself marvelous to me. You renew your witness against me, and increase your indignation upon me. Your troops come against me. Why then do you bring me forth out of the womb? Oh, that I had died, and no eye had seen me. I should have been as though I had not been. I should have been carried from the womb to the grave, and are not my days few? Stop then, and leave me alone, that I may cheer up a little, before I go and do not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadows of death. A land of darkness is darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as thick darkness. Chapter 11. Zophar speaks. Job is guilty. Then Zophar the Naamathite answered, Should not the multitude of words be answered, and should a man full of talk be justified? Should your empty talk make men hold their peace? And when you mock, will no one shame you? For you have said, My teaching is pure, and I am clean in your eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips against you, and that he would show you the secrets of wisdom, for they would double your prudence. And know that God overlooks some of your iniquity. Can't you search out the deep things of God? No, can you search out the deep things of God? Can you find out the totality of the Almighty? It is as high as heaven. What can you do? Deeper than Sheol. What can you know? Its measure is longer than the earth, and broader than the sea. If he passes through and shuts up and gathers together for judgment, then who can hinder him? For he knows worthless men. He sees wickedness also. Will he not then consider it? For an empty-headed man will become wise. Then, when a wild donkey's colt is born a man, if you prepare your heart and stretch out your hands toward him, if iniquity is in your hand, put it far away, and do not let wickedness dwell in your tents, for then you will lift up your face without blemish. Yes, you will be steadfast and will not fear, because you will forget misery and remember it as waters that pass away, and your life will be brighter than noonday, even your darkness will be as the morning. You will trust because there is hope. Yes, you will search about you, and you will look around and rest in safety. Also, you will lie down, and none will make you afraid. Yes, many will court your favor, but the eyes of the wicked will fail, and they will not escape, and their hope will be as the giving up of breath. That is Job chapters 9 through 11.
Bye, have a great day. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please leave a like or a comment.